got a great one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And incomplete to open things up.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Second and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. And caught by London. And getting this just shy of midfield, a spot at the 49. First catch of this wildcard game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throws right back to London, complete again. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Open man right side is caught, complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He'll try to do it himself. And he slides to avoid the hit. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
That'll be caught by Cup. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Titans first down.
That's out quickly to London. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
And now they'll shift things around. Operating from the gun, Penix. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
On third down, Penix from the gun. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Eric Armstead with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Go, let's go. Rip, 23. Hey, kill, 11.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Jupiter. Lisa 24. Hey, 11. Here we go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Third and 4.
Right, open. Right. Hey, 30 left.
Lawrence will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Jaguars.
30 left.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Go, check. Go.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. We've now seen 3 consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. A short throw to Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Go! Cougar 19!
Here's Penix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
60 by 6.
To the air, Penix. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Penix working out of the gun here. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Penix. A short throw to Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And it's a Titans touchdown. Evan Ingram from 21 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Take right open.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They'll throw with Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop the throw. This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
A very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
So run it down. This side is out. To run it down. It's your money, y'all. To run it down. I'm not about it.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. The marking guy officially at the 34. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
All right, let's go.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Go.
first down. They'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hey, 30 left. Hey, Soko, come on. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Go, let's go. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon puts it off. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's dumped off to Powell. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Back now in Nashville. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Wide open. 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Kyler Gordon picks it off. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play fake. Now Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got his man London right side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead here with Pollard. Touchdown, Titans! Tony Pollard with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Hey, kill.
In motion left, Hardman. Here's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught. Touchdown. Brian Thomas, 62 yards. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gun. Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyler Gordon picks it off. Almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here.
And
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That is Joshua Hines Allen getting in there to bring him down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Penix. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Now they try the right side here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
At the 43-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
on red. Hey, Silver, hot. Silver.
Here's a give up the middle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Red, 23. Silver's hot.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey,
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
hey, go, son, this is hot.
And here's another kneel down as they'll try to set up the game winner. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.